And we're coming back to you live from the duck pond. I'm Sean.
I'm Zach.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. What are we wowing about?
Wow. I wonder if I can get a clip of Owen Wilson doing that. Sean, if you can get that clip, put it in right now.
Or don't.
Or don't.
Or do.
Or do.
Whatever you want to do, Sean. Don't let past Sean be a burden on you.
Past Sean is nothing but a burden. Future Sean is... Never mind, I'm not going to go down this rabbit hole.
We're about to just delve right into it, I see.
Man, okay. So,
are you prepared, Sean?
Sort of.
Yes or no?
Sort of.
Okay, cool.
So the thing I want to talk about could take like exactly 2 minutes.
Oh, perfect.
Potentially. It could. I don't really know where we're gonna go with this.
I can always spout nonsense if we need.
Good. Okay. Now that that's out of the way.
Inappropriate of you.
Now that that's out of the way.
On my Christian podcast, Sean.
Do you need me to bleep it out?
Yes, please.
Sean, you already played it. Just play it again, but bleep it this time. Good. Okay.
There you go.
Okay, good job, Sean.
Thank you.
So, last semester, in my ethics class,
Yeah.
one day, we talked about love.
Whoa.
Love.
Okay.
Have you ever been in love, Zach? This is aside. I'm just asking. This is besides the point, but I'm just asking. I just want to know.
I've never loved.
Oh, have you ever been loved?
No. That's the problem. I don't know what love is, so I can't love someone else.
Well, Zach, we're going to talk about that right at this very moment.
But that fire
Stay
ant loved
tuned.
me.
You have been loved. You cast it aside.
It was too much.
Wow. A throwback to episode 1 of semester 1. Am I
Was
right?
that episode 1?
Yeah, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
The balloon episode was episode 1.
Balloons. We talked about balloons, fire ants, and one other thing that I can't remember.
Wow, we had that many ideas?
The problem is we didn't know how to expound upon ideas, or rather, we weren't very good at just rambling on and filling up time, so we had...
Oh, you mean like we're doing now?
Yeah, exactly.
Of course. But don't tell the audience that.
The audience suddenly realizes, wait a second, they just ramble for 20 minutes.
What am I doing?
I've been wasting my time.
I mean, if they just realize this,
They
have
haven't
a
been reading the
problem.
descriptions.
Check the description.
The warning is right there.
Maybe we should start the episodes off with a warning every time.
Warning, you are about to waste 20 to 30 minutes of your life.
That you will never get back.
We sure aren't giving it back. In fact, you're probably paying us money. Buy our merch.
We're only giving you 2 money, so.
Oh, speaking of which, I took a screenshot of it. I saw an ad on Facebook.
Oh, like you do?
Yeah, and it was just for like some like Etsy kind of shop where it's just like cutesy t-shirts with like Pokemon on them.
Mm-hmm.
But what did it say? I didn't look at this again, but it said something along the lines of like basically like, what's the point of life? And then nothing else, and just like the link to go to their, and I was like, that's our
They're
thing.
basically stealing our idea.
I was like, that's ours.
That's like plagiarism, right?
Yeah, that's straight up plagiarism. There was no citation, MLA or APA. Like, what's even the point? I would have even taken Chicago formatting. I'm that liberal
That's
about
getting
it.
low.
I know, that's wild.
Let's talk about Chicago style. No.
I know nothing about Chicago
No,
style.
I had to use it in philosophy.
Oh,
I had
how's that?
never had heard of it before. I'm like, why? Why can't you just use MLA? But that was a last episode discussion, I think.
Yeah,
so.
it was. I like how riled we both got. We just like ranted for so long about it. We're just like so mad. Okay, love.
Do you love APA?
Dude, I could freaking kiss APA on the mouth.
Wow. But you don't even do that to Allison.
Shut up. You know I'm sensitive about that. I told you that in confidence.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, love.
It's okay. This is good. I don't know how long we can. So okay.
I just know we got another angry text of Allison.
Yeah,
gonna be
well,
great.
you know, that's just part of life.
It's one of the many things that will never change.
Just one of those constants. The sun will continue to rise and set, you know, and Allison will keep sending angry texts to Zach based on what we say, and
because I do stupid stuff, and
Yeah.
that's okay.
that's comforting to me. You know, despite all the chaos out there, that's one thing we can rely on. Love. So we talked about the different types of love as defined by different philosophers from back in the day. So there's like
The crazies, okay.
yeah, well, no, that's psychologists.
Okay.
Don't get them
My-
crossed.
My mistake.
I'm sure the philosophers have a different brand of crazy. Okay. So we got like you've heard of like pathos, logos, probably those things. You know,
Sean, do you have no idea how much you're killing me right now?
agape kind of love, which is like pure love, that kind of thing.
For the last 2 class periods in English, has all gone over is logos, ethos, and
Dude,
pathos.
you're so
And
ready.
No, if I have to hear about it one more time.
Start breakdancing.
No, go ahead. Yes, I know very much.
Okay, but we focused. I can't remember what those are. Anyways, we focused on like friendship, okay, which is why I'm talking with you about it, because you're my friend. For like,
We're friends?
yeah. Remember you signed the contract, blood oath.
Contract?
It's like I always say, if it's binding in hell, it's binding on earth. I said that this morning to Cole, just like on a whim, and I really wanted to use that again.
So you're saying all this is just a build-up for that one moment?
No, it's not. I didn't even think to use it, but there it is. Anyways, so we talked about the different types of friendship, okay, that there are. Because just grabbing, it's like a freaking Karate Kid, you know, when he has the
The fly?
chopsticks and the fly. I'm like,
How you doing?
you too, man. Anyways, so
How dare they walk down our sidewalk?
number one.
Yeah.
And what I want to do, hopefully, is I'll explain like the 3 examples I remember. I wasn't paying attention very well that day, but I wrote these down.
Sean, that day?
Okay, I mean most days. So, number 1 was friendships of pleasure. Okay, so
Friends with benefits. Nice.
not quite like that, but it could be actually. It could be like that. Like just people you just hang out with just to hang out with. You don't really have that tight of a bond with them, but like they're your friend, you know. You'll chill with them and do whatever, you know. Stuff
So
like
it's
that.
like Sean, but without the pleasure.
I'll chill with them, but man, it sucks.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, it's good, man.
I mean, the second you
agree,
brought up
honestly.
friendship, it was just so easy.
I know, we're ready to go.
You can throw it back at me.
So
it's fine.
then, the next one was, what did he call it? Friendship of utility. So this one is more like,
People you use?
yeah, like your neighbor who you don't hang out with, but like, if
so when you
to
need
borrow,
that milk or something?
yeah, you need to borrow some sugar, like you go over there and you get the sugar.
Dude, I have a story!
You got some sugar for me?
No! Well, first off, they weren't my friend, they're my neighbor.
Okay.
That were my parents' friends, you know, terrible.
Yep.
And they made me go over and ask for the one word that's impossible to say.
What?
I mean, I can't say it, I'll say it wrong.
Say it.
It's
I don't know what you're talking-
Worcestershire
Oh, Worcestershire?
Yes! Okay, no, I went over there, and she's like, because we needed some for dinner,
Yep.
apparently.
Yep.
And I go over, and she's like, yeah, you can have some if you can say it right. I was like, fetch me, dude! She trolled me so hard, but
Wow.
yeah.
See, that's a friend of utility. I consider you a friend of utility. Because I'm just using you to get the YouTube money.
Oh, likewise.
Yeah, well, no, you said it's pleasure, but without the pleasure. So, you know what? Stick to your guns.
I can still use you.
You can suck it.
You can suck it.
Suck it!
Beautiful.
All right.
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Felt good.
Oh. Just feel like we're really bonded in this episode.
What the
No one knows what just happened. Don't worry about it, guys. Nothing happened. You don't know. You don't need to know.
It's fine.
I grabbed Zach's nose.
That's like the most unSean thing I've ever seen. But at the same time, I wasn't surprised. So it's weird.
So, the final type of friendship was basically like the true kind of friendship. The one where you rely on people and you like being around them, but you also rely on them. And it's just like...
So real friendship.
Yeah. What we don't have.
I've never had that.
But, okay, so, I mean, but realistically, thinking, like, through your life...
Okay.
And I guess you don't necessarily have to answer this, but, like, how many, like, friends can you say that you can say, like, that was a real friend based on, like, that kind of definition? If we're splitting them up into these areas, like, how many real friends have you had?
You know, I'll actually answer this. Because personally, I feel like I'm honestly really blessed with my friend group. And I feel like I can say that about a lot of my friends.
I truly blessed your life.
Not you. Everyone else but Sean.
Oh, fair enough.
No, there's obviously, like, those friends, right?
Me.
In high school. Looks at Sean again. That played hacky sack.
Who is he talking about? I don't get it.
No, but I feel like I'm not in the norm when it comes to that. I feel like I can say I have a lot of really close friends, but I feel like most people wouldn't be able to say that.
This is a conversation that me and Allison have had, like, a lot of times, where we're just like, I am so grateful for the friends that I had basically all through school. I mean, it was Corby, and then it was you, and then it was Anna, and it's just, like, snowballed from there. But, like...
You're welcome.
Yeah, well, I mean, screw you. It was Corby, not you. Corby truly...
You had one friend before me,
the
Sean.
perfect human.
I opened your world.
Yeah. Corby opened the door to the opening of the world, so you can suck it.
You got me.
Yeah, I mean, it's that simple.
It had to start somewhere, and it was all Corby.
Yeah, it was.
I just escalated it.
Exactly.
So.
Good job, Corby. You're the only reason I have friends. But, like, I mean, like, our friend group, it's just, like, it was chill, you know? It was just, like, we were friends. There was not really drama. I mean, occasionally, but I was never a part of it. But, I mean, also, that brings to another question. And this is another question I've spoken with different people about. Because, like, in high school, and my personality as a whole is very anti-drama. I don't have patience for it. I don't deal with it. If someone says something sort of dramatic, I tell them to stop being stupid.
Oh my gosh, Sean.
You feel that right now?
Becky the other day?
Tell me about Becky.
Her nails weren't even on fleek. Who uses maroon red in the middle of winter?
Maroon red?
Man, I don't know what I'm talking about, Sean. I'm spouting nonsense. That's the point.
But I...
Freaking Becky, that's all I'm saying.
So I wanted to escalate that, but that girl was talking about it, and I just couldn't keep going with it.
Dude, I wish I knew she was there.
I know, I didn't want to say anything.
Sean, you should give me a double wink, dude.
I was giving her a double wink.
Give me a double wink next time. How am I supposed to know? Now I look like a fool.
And this is different.
It's not.
What were we talking about? Right, anti-drama. Okay,
Of
so
course.
so that's like my personality,
Becky.
in a very big way. I just don't deal with that. Even on mission, like there were definitely like most of the time members of the church.
Oh boy.
Who were just so full of drama, and I was like, I know you like having the missionaries visit, but we're not coming to your house anymore because
Drama.
I'm not willing to deal with it. But like. Aside from being anti-drama, I was also just very oblivious in high school. I like to think I'm less oblivious now, but I'm not sure that's true. Perhaps thinking that I'm less oblivious has made me more oblivious. It's possible. But like, because I was never involved in the drama, I was oblivious to it, I didn't have patience for it, does that make me not as much of a real friend because I'm not someone that people can go to?
Okay, first off, I feel like people can go to you because you don't like the drama.
Okay, well,
They know they're going to get a different perspective on it, like an unbiased one, because you just
that's
don't
fair.
care.
All right.
And I 100% agree. Drama is freaking trash. No, but like, it's so weird that some people like thrive on drama.
That's so
like they
yeah.
live off of it, and like, I'll admit, some drama is spicy. Get me in on that drama.
Get me real riled up. I
But,
mean,
like-
you know what I'm saying, boys. You know what I'm saying.
But like most drama, I'm just like, why is this even a thing? Like, why is it a deal in the first place? But like, no, I feel like no. Like, I feel like by not liking drama, you're not losing anything.
Okay, that's a good perspective. I dig that. What do you think of the? Let's delve into these people who really thrive in the drama. I'm talking about my coworker Seth. So this was interesting. We were talking. He was telling me, because he's still in high school, and he was telling me. I hope it's okay to share this online. He was telling me that he was looking at different like different people that he hangs out with, right? He was deciding which group he wants to hang out with the most, and like that was strange for me because I've had the same friend group since I was 0. Like,
Right.
so like I've literally had the same friends. Like, I mean, we've added people in, but like since forever. And like he's like, I just feel like the people I'm with currently, there's not enough happening. It's just boring. There's no drama. So I'm going to find some drama.
He wants drama?
Yeah, that's what he said to me. And I was like, huh, that's so opposite of anything I've ever wanted in my whole life.
I feel like at first, drama's exciting, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, oh my gosh, right? But then it escalates a lot, like super fast. And it gets to the point where it's unhealthy, it's pointless, and it's gone so far from like the original thing that
It doesn't matter anymore.
yeah,
it's just like, I wonder if for someone like him who just really thrive in drama, I wonder if that drama between people like that is like a building block a lot of times. Because I think we're very good at seeing the negative side of drama because we just don't like it.
I thought you were just saying the negative side of things in general.
Well,
Like,
I mean, yeah, that too. That's me. But like, we're not talking about that right now. We can talk about my pessimistic nature later, Zach. Thank you.
I'm right there with you. It's all right.
But like, they have a fight or there's something going on, and either they go to a friend who they know they can rely on and just like back them up, like, dang girl, yeah, that girl, they don't got nothing on you. She called your butt big. We'll go destroy her booty. Right? Like that. Or
That was amazing.
thank you.
That was way better than freaking Becca.
Or out of that fight, like they come out on the other side and they're just like, oh, we can be friends still.
So it is like
It's a strengthened
an attachment.
bond. Yeah, because they know
from
like
that drama.
even if they fight, they will continue to be friends.
Mm.
Which is something like to be said.
So unlike us.
Yeah, like we had that fight in 5th grade and we stopped being friends.
we didn't
essentially.
have that drama to tie us over.
I mean, we didn't stop being friends. We just weren't as close as we used to be. I think because we were both like, ooh, this is awkward now, and we didn't know how to broach the topic. Whereas someone who's like totally down
And we're
with the
both
drama.
so non-confrontational
Yeah.
that like we weren't gonna bring it up to the other
Exactly.
person.
So like someone who's more into the drama could have been just like brought it forward immediately.
But Sean,
and dealt
because
with the
that
issue.
drama happened, are we closer now?
I feel like no. Do you disagree with that?
No, the thing is, I'd agree. I don't think that event is why we're here today.
Yes.
I feel like it's a lot of other things.
Like random chance
Yeah, random chance.
and stupid ideas. Pretty much. That's what this relationship is built on. Random chance and stupid ideas. Put that on a t-shirt. This relationship is built on random chance and stupid ideas.
It'll be a top seller.
It's a bit wordy, but like I think we could get
But it has
there.
such a good message.
It's all about what people are taking away from it.
It's like modern art. It's art on a t-shirt.
It's all about what the viewers feel about it. What do they feel? Not about what I feel, you idiot.
It's not what you take away from the shirt, not what I'm trying to present. Oh, man.
Oh, man. Wow. I don't know. Do you have anything else to talk about on any of this?
Well, going back to different types of friendships, because I feel like that's very interesting. Because I feel like I want to bring up the idea of, are the other two friendships even friendships? Because I almost want to say no. Because I feel like a friendship is that bond between people. And I feel like, if anything, it's more of like a social acquaintance.
Right.
It's not true friendship.
Well, I think with us, just because of our personalities, we take friendship very seriously, and we don't let people into our lives. Like Seth, he's like, I can go to a new group and be friends with them in that day. Whereas I'm like, dude, I've been working with you for like almost a year now, and I'm still not sure if we're friends. Like, sorry, Seth.
So maybe it's just different perspectives on friendship then, right?
Yeah. I mean, I agree with you, honestly. I've played too much Kingdom Hearts in the past and seen too many like animes and Pokemon where it's just like, the power of friendship is all that matters. It will get us through this. And so I'm like, friendship is what matters. And just like, so I feel strongly about it. And I feel like it should matter more than just like, I've spoken to a person 3 times. But like, I mean, at the same time, I guess that's kind of like blocking people out. In some ways, it can be.
Okay. So, man, how do I want to phrase this? This is like so difficult to phrase.
Worcestershire.
Yeah, yes, that's the one.
Sorry.
No, I'll never be able to say that word correctly in my life.
Say it again.
No.
Say it.
No. Oh. So, do you think that when let's take your coworker Seth, for example, when he says friendship or friends, is it actually a friendship, well, like on that first day, or is it just like social acceptance?
That's a difficult question.
Because for me, I'd say, I can talk to someone, I can like maybe hit things off really well, like our personalities align, like having a great time, but it's going to take time for me to actually call them my friend.
Until you can, let me try this, until you can trust them enough to be, at least for me, it's like, until I can trust that person to have a serious conversation, kind of like, I mean, like Spicy Nuggs is like the way I do that with you. We have some serious conversations, we also just laugh a lot, but like, I feel like that, like, it, like that shows like the trust there. Whereas like, someone in just like my any one of my classes, like, okay, I can talk with them, like, how was your day? Fine, whatever, like, you know, what'd you do this weekend? And like, we can deal. And even
I hate
if
small talk,
yeah,
you're killing me by saying
but
those.
like, even if we click really well, and it's just like almost automatically like, oh, we like all these same things, and we have very similar personalities, it's still going to take time for me to be like, I will let you into a deeper part of my world, I guess.
Right. I feel like trust is a huge part of friendship, because how many times, luckily I feel like it hasn't happened with our friend group at all, but like you hear of someone saying, I thought you were my friend, right? Or like they get betrayed by, wow.
Oh no.
Boys.
It's okay, buddy.
Wow, it just died. No, like, so you hear that, like, oh, I thought you were my friend, right? Or like,
I feel like we say that to each other a lot.
but like, very seriously.
Yeah.
Or like, and I feel like, okay, so you had this connection with someone. I don't know, I feel like time for me is a big factor with friendship. Because like, before, like, you have to be in my life for a certain amount of time before I'm even going to call you a friend. Because if you're just gonna disappear one day, I'll never see you again. Were you even a friend? Which,
Right.
again, I feel like that's a lot of my personality, and because of the friendships I've had in my life, where I've had the same friend group forever, I feel like a lot of it comes to that. So, like, in my head, that's what a friendship is.
Right.
So, I don't know.
That's one thing I've been trying to do. Well, maybe trying is the wrong word. I've thought about I should improve maybe, is being able to be more open to letting people in, be more trusting. Not always. And obviously, like, not bearing my soul to random people in my classes. No
Right.
need for that. But just, like, being able to be more, like, I don't know, just being, like, a human. Sometimes I feel like I kind of act like a robot around people, and I'm just, like, going through motions, and I could just, like, let people know me more. That's something I've thought about. But we're out of time by a lot. Leave us.
How do we always imagine something with nothing and then go over?
Man, it's because we spend too much time
Doing
just
nothing to get to
rambling.
the end part.
Yeah. Think about your friendships. What qualifies as a friend for you? That guy is my new best friend. Just kidding.
What am I to you? Stinky cheese!
Stinky cheese. Yeah, think about that and come to us and tell us what you think of those ideas. Do friendships require time, or are they something you can just automatically have? Like, I don't know.
How do you define friendship?
That's a good way of putting it. And if we care, maybe we'll respond. Thank you all so much for joining us. I'm still Sean.
I'm still Zach.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye!
Speaking. Everybody loves to speaking. Everybody loves to speak.
Cricket.
Just deciding if it's
What?
appropriate to end this video with us just making out.
I mean, if it's not, we can still do it.
Jeez. Man, my mom's behind on these episodes, and she's gonna hear me saying stuff like that, and she's gonna be like, what is happening to my child?
You know what? Just blame it all on me. I'm a corruption infestation upon Sean.
Yeah, that's true.
Anything bad in his life revolves around me.
You know, I didn't really think of how loud it is behind us.
Oh well. It's just like background noise, Sean. We always have it.
It's a lot today. Oh well.
I mean, do you want to go all the way over there to the hill?
Nope. It's also in the shade, so nope.
In this sun.
Your face is sun.
Thank you! Oh my god.
Meaning when I look at it, it burns.
Yeah, I get that a lot. You didn't have to, like, say it to my face, though.
I didn't. I was talking to the little button right there.
Oh! That's my favorite button! How dare you!
Oh my!
No!
Well, I never!
I say.
Indubitably!
Stop.